realign. Hi everyone. Good evening. Good Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday over here in Singapore, and yeah. So I am not in a dark room. you please don't misunderstand. I'm actually on my way home, and I just reached Singapore not long ago, and um, yeah, I just came back from a short getaway with my family, and we are now on the way back home. That's why I'm actually doing this go live on the way home. Okay, so I think we did our go live in March, right? The last one we had one go live in March,
No.
end of first week of March. Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
Beginning of
right,
March.
yeah, and then and so fast, we are already entering the second quarter of 2026, and typically our usual go live has 5 members. Okay, so I think Miyako is actually traveling in Japan, shopping, caught up with something. So today, this go live, there'll be three of us. Myself, I'm Janice, corporate mom from Singapore, uh, and I've been running this digital business 5 years plus. So I let Wei Yi have a quick introduction about herself, and next to Josephine.
okay. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Hui Yi. I'm originally from Malaysia, but currently working in Singapore. I'm a full-time working professional in the finance industry and have been running this digital business for 4 years. Yes. Yeah, next. I pass you, Josephine.
Thank you, Wei. Hi, everyone. I'm Josephine from Singapore, a full-time working mom of four, residing, I'm from Singapore. Yeah, so I have been in this digital business for 4 years plus and still moving on. That's all for me. Back to you, Jenny.
Yeah, Wei Yi also actually just came back from her getaway. Yeah, she actually came
Yeah.
back from KL, right?
Yes, yes.
So I
Yeah.
think, yeah. So I actually went Bangkok, and because of the long weekend, I suppose, right? So we escaped from Singapore. Okay. So this time round, what are we going to share about our global digital business opportunity is the business value of it. Okay, everyone, when we tend to share about this business opportunity, the typical question people will ask is, what is this all about, right? Because you probably only see us sharing that we are sharing a business opportunity, and to many people, they I mean, to them, it's they have questions about what is this digital business all about. They don't understand, and many people don't understand. Okay, and that is why we said there is step-by-step guide to let you understand what this digital business has to offer. So briefly today, we will share the value of it, and for me, I would think that the business framework, right, is one of the business value. I put it in a very simple layman term. Okay, recently I took up a digital marketing and e-commerce course. Firstly, this is not an e-commerce, and this is not drop shipping. Okay, and this is not affiliate marketing. Okay, but when I was on the course, we were supposed to create a Shopify shop, and we have to keep, as in my team, in my course mate, with my course mate, right? We are required to come up with a product that we need to put on our shop, which is the Shopify. Okay, but well, when that topic came up, right, it was so difficult for us because um, there were ideas, yes, but we also deep dive into, what's the market share, what's the sustainability, what's the cost of running it, what about shipping, what about inventory. All this came into our mind, right? Then when I thought about, wow, when I start this digital business, right, I didn't have to go through all this process. It's so tedious because I would think that it's coming up with a product itself. Uh, it needs to deep dive into, of course, the capital and then the profit margin to justify the sustainability part, right? So I think one of the greatest business value I see from this digital business is that it has already given us a business framework and a business roadmap uh, to move ahead. So all I did was to, watch the webinar, take the next step, which is the refundable 149, to understand the full business framework and think about or consider whether this is best for me and if I'm agreeable to how the business framework is done. And I just started. Simple as that. Okay. So this is what I see in the business value. So, Wei, what do you see in the business value?
Yeah, thanks, Janice. I think also to add on to what Janice has shared, I mean, that value of this business is the framework of this. Another value that I see is also this business that provided the system, the back end system that's really built in and is a um, fully developed system and it's a proven system as well because there are so many people have used this system and yeah, so it's a proven system. So you can just plug in and then just start the business almost I mean once you have go through the step-by-step training, I mean you don't need to go through all the training to start. Actually you can just step by step and then slowly start the business. So like for me I think when I start the training then step by step, I think within 2 to 3 weeks then I'm ready able to set up the system and then the system is just set up the business and then the backend system, which I would just let it run at the backend because I say I'm a full-time working professional. So with this system, automated system that actually run at the backend 24/7, so I can just leave it and along the way, I share. This business also provide the step-by-step training. So then we just continue to spend time to get myself trained, follow up. And one best thing is the training because I think for us as we do it's an online business and we use a social media platform, right? So you know the change of this technology and the social media platform is very fast. But this business actually provide a up-to-date training. I mean, we don't stop at once you go to one training, then you are stop at that. So actually, there are continued update training that to keep us updated, in order for us to continue to run this online business. Yeah. So I think value of this business is really the system, the built-in system, and also the step-by-step training and the up-to-date training that provided. All this is free. I mean, once we have the give the on-time fee, and this update training is actually is free. So it's just on your own that you have to take the responsibility to go through the training to keep yourself updated, and then how to enhance your business. Yeah, by using this new technology. Yeah. So that's for me. I mean, I see the value of this business. So maybe I next pass to Josephine to share.
Wei. So for myself, right, I see the similar value that Janice and Wei has. So in addition to that, for me as a full-time working mom with 4 kids, right, my time is really limited. So what I see, the value that part of the value that's my lifestyle is the freedom and the flexibility, so I can bring this business anywhere. Like just like Janice, she bring it along with her to her Bangkok trip. Yeah, so it can allow us to work anywhere anytime, so long we have mobile phones, a gadgets, and with the internet connections. That is the minimum and is sufficient for us to to work on this digital business. We can just work at our own schedule. For instance, like myself, I usually work at the pockets of my time, like during the evening, after the kids settle down with all the dinners, and I settle down with all the house chores. Yeah, so I will take a little bit of my time to to go through the training, like what we shared. Yeah, so that this is what I see as part of the value. And also I can do it at my own schedule. I don't need to to have a fixed timing or a fixed schedule to be there anytime. Yeah, so I can do it if during the weekends. I can do it in the afternoon, like some pockets of my time before I go for dinner. There is some time in the afternoon when the kids take their nap, then that's the time whereby I can do a little bit of the trainings and at my own time. So with all this being incorporated into our life, it's much easier to manage, and it also allows us more time to be with the family. Like a full-time job is a fixed time. You have to be there 9 to 6, right? So this digital business is something that you can work at your own time, your own schedule. Yeah, so you don't need to have a fixed schedule to be there to log into the system, because the system is 24/7 there for you. Yeah, so you can just log in anytime, whenever you're available, and do your own training. So it depends on what kind of training you want to do during the day. Yeah, so if you have limited time, maybe we can go slow with small pockets of the training instead having to fulfill the full training. Yeah, so these are the small things that give us more flexibility and freedom in this digital business, which I feel it really suits my lifestyle as a busy working mom. Yeah, so this is one of value that I see for myself. Back to you, Janice.
Thank you, Wei and Josephine. So, yeah, we have already shown you the flexibility because, like myself, I've spent my 4 days, 3 nights in Bangkok, and still running this business. And like Wei, she spent her time with her families back in Malaysia and still running this digital business. Okay, so that's the power of automation. Okay, but to truly understand the full value, um, every individual will need to go through and understand the business framework, because end of the day, what people are looking for is how this business will generate income, right? And because this business comes with self-explanatory videos, it actually free up our time. Unlike financial agents, right? They will meet you. They will bring a policy. They will explain, 10 years down the road, if you invest this much, and then what will be your return of investment? Okay, but for us, our business framework are all self-explanatory. Okay, so if you are looking for something that can free up your time, you can run along your side 9 to 5. You would want to build something along the way while planning retirement. This may be what you're looking for. And simply comment, I want to find out more, and we'll get in touch with you. Okay, so that's it. It's our first quarter of 2026. We'll hopefully next month we'll have the full force again to share with you what has this business this digital business got to share. Okay, so that's it for the night, and yeah, we'll see you again. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.